a time to plant, and a time to harvest, a time to students to show performance, a time to measure performance, and a time to report the outcome. A well-known quote, when performance is measured, performance improves. When performance is measured and reported, the rate of improvement accelerates. And this is the season for this institution, Caruhatan National High School, to report a measured performance.
A lovely day and welcome to the second virtual moving up ceremonies of Caruhatan National High School for the school year 2020 to 2021 with the theme Strengthening the Quality of Education Amid the COVID-19 Pandemic. Ladies and gentlemen, the processional.
Let us give a glad hand to the pillars of Caruhatan National High School, headed by Dr. Virginia O. Alacon, Principal 4, Dr. Emil D. Fardinez, Assistant to the Principal and Administrative Staff. The completers can be likened to a pot in a potter's hand, and the success of these young boys and girls were brought on made with the joint efforts of this school's different departments.
Mathematics Department headed by Mrs. Marlene G. Obiliano, Head Teacher State.
English Department headed by Mr. Emil B. Fardinez, Head Teacher 3.
Filipino Department headed by Mrs. Evelyn T. Palermo, Head Teacher State.
Araling Panlipunan Department headed by Mr. Sherwin M. Mirabuna, Head Teacher 3.
CLE Department headed by Mr. Lamberto S. Lopez, Head Teacher State.
MAPE Department headed by Mr. Leonilo Pagunsan, Head Teacher 3.
Science Department headed by Mrs. Irene C. Cular, Coordinator.
ESP Department headed by Mrs. Amelia O. Navida, Coordinator.
And SPED Department headed by Mrs. Rowena D. Jinko, Coordinator.
Senior High School Department.
May we stand to pay tribute to our national flag through the singing of the Philippine National Anthem, followed by the doxology and the singing of Himig Valenzuela.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
See us is given Jesus Christ, His Son. And now the weak say, I am strong. Let the poor say, I am rich, because of what the Lord has done for us. And now let the weak say, I am strong. Let the poor say, I am rich, because of what the Lord has done for us. Give thanks.
Bayang mahal nating lahat, tampok ng NCR. Pusod nitong ating bansa, dulot kaunlaran. Taas mo'y wagayway ang bandilang NCR. Karunungan at katarungan sa bansa'y itanghal. Mga lungsod ng NCR sa puso ko'y dangal. Ang adhikais sulong ka, ang tanging NCR. NCR, NCR, dangal nitong bayan. NCR, NCR, dangal nitong bayan. Mga lungsod ng NCR sa puso ko'y dangal. Ang adhikais sulong ka, ang tanging NCR. NCR, NCR, dangal nitong bayan. NCR, NCR, dangal nitong bayan.
today's affair, may we have our school principal, Dr. Virginia O. Alacon, for her welcome remarks.
My deepest felicitations to you, my dear graduates and completers. Today marks a momentous event in our lives. Graduation at some point gives us ecstasy. It brings a feeling of emotion, reminiscing the memories of the past and big dreams in our future. I firmly believe that you are now in the threshold of your preparations for a more fruitful and meaningful life. Let me quote Secretary Leonor M. Briones of the Department of Education in this statement. We should not abandon sulong edukalidad. It is a very tough, challenging, and exciting task to balance our existing programs with the immediate and urgent necessities at this time. The pessimist sees difficulties in every opportunity. The optimist sees opportunity in every difficulty. This school year, amidst the COVID-19 pandemic, schools needed to adapt alternatives to face-to-face teaching and learning because schools were physically closed. The blended learning modalities such as modular and online schooling have been an important tool to sustain skills development of our learners. With all doubts of surpassing the learning delivery modalities that were developed to reach out to our students, such as the modular, blended, virtual, and Facebook live stream, and the follow-up classes, to name a few, are just some of the innovative ways which our teachers use to make sure that academic needs are catered and their learning experiences will still take place even in the confines of their own homes. In addition, constant communication with parents and guardians are also a big help as we try to bridge the gap in this learning condition. Demanding as it may seem, but I am proud to say that we were able to deliver. We made it through the year together. As you look back into those days when you cannot join the virtual classes because of lack of resources, or you cannot seem to answer some activities in the modules, and at all times you cannot participate in the FB Live. You cannot help now. This school year is over, and here you are, now a completer, graduate. You have shown excellence in your work, and your hard work has paid off. Thank you for not letting the pandemic burn your desire to pursue your goal of finishing your studies. During these exceptional times, I hope that we have strengthened you and has armed you with knowledge and skills that will help you as you pursue your higher learning. Let me leave you with a quote from Anthony J. D'Angelo, which says, "Develop a passion for learning. If you do, you will never cease to grow." Let me extend my virtual handshake to each and every one of you. Congratulations.
Thank you, ma'am. It is a wonderful message indeed.
For the presentation that is handed for our completion, again, let us have Dr. Virginia Alacon, our school principal.
Dr. Meliton P. Zurbano, OIC, Office of the School Superintendent, Division of Valenzuela. I have the honor to present to you the 156 young gentlemen and 163 beautiful ladies for the total of 319 candidates for completion of Caruhatan National High School for this school year 2020-2021. They have satisfactorily completed all the requirements prescribed by the Department of Education under the K-12 Basic Education curriculum.
Thank you, ma'am.
And now, the main highlight of today's program. Have our Assistant School Division Superintendent of the Guard Office of the School Division Superintendent, Mr. Don Urbano, for the confirmation of computers.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as OIC Schools Division Superintendent of Valenzuela City, and with the certification of your school principal, that you have satisfactorily completed the requirements prescribed by the Department of Education for secondary schools in the Republic of the Philippines, I hereby confirm your graduation from your school this school year 2020-2021. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
As Caesar said, gratitude is not only the greatest of all virtues, but the parent of all others. Showing gratitude is one of the simplest yet most powerful things humans can do for each other. This time, may we call on
Jeffrey Joy and now, and one of the prostitute colors for our birds. Right.
A pleasant morning to our Venezuela City Mayor, Mayor Cnhs, to our authorities and very supportive Principal, Dr. Virginia O. Alapon, Assistant School Principal, Dr. Emil B. Ferdinand, distinguished guests, respected teachers, parents, fellow completers, and friends, and to all who are witnessing this work remembering moving up ceremony for the school year 2020 to 2021. I am very honored and grateful to be speaking to all of you today because just like you, I could not imagine either that after the 4 long years of our junior high school journey at this reputable school, I would be the one to stand in front and deliver this speech. We were all once freshmen at this school. The youngest, the student who finds his classroom on the first day of school. The student who's standing and introducing his or herself in front of the class. The student who once clapped their hands and congratulated the moving up student, and then just like that, our batch is now finally here experiencing our own moving up ceremony. As we look back on these 4 years, we all know that each of us experienced the struggles. All of us felt stressed, worried, tired, and pressured. But despite of all the challenges, we had more fun recollections of our journey in the school. This school made us all laugh and smile. We gained new friends and memories in the school. I know that all of those memories will linger in our minds long after we leave this institution. I'm sure that each of us has doubled or have efforts and hardships this school year because of the pandemic. Many of us struggle to study and fully understand the lessons in this exhausting school. I was one of them, that's why I would like to take this opportunity to acknowledge and express my sincere appreciation to those who helped and served as a bridge for me to make it through this year. To Dr. Virginia O. Alapon, thank you very much now for your unwavering support and made our studies easy and possible. To our class advisor, Mrs. Marta Escudero, thank you for helping and guiding us in our studies. And our year level chairman, Ms. Abigail Abando, and of course all of you teachers for never giving up and tirelessly guiding us. To my fellow students, my buddies and friends who helped me out when I was struggling with my schoolwork, thank you for always giving encouragement to each other when times got tough. To my family, especially to my mama, my papa in heaven, and my sisters for being so understanding. Thank you for your endless inspiration. And most of all, to the Almighty God for constantly guiding me through difficult times, for listening to my prayers, and for giving me the special and amazing achievement that I never imagined I would do. You all are the reasons why I survived this challenging ahead. I will always be grateful for your presence and help. This moment is a new start of new opportunities. We are about to embark on a new chapter in our lives. One that will make our futures even more challenging, and remember that you shouldn't stop. Jack Palahniuk once said, "It's going to be hard, but hard is not impossible." This ceremony shows that despite our difficulties and struggles, we can survive and surpass it with a smile. Many of us look hard this after this year, but I hope there will be a chance that we can do it. Congratulations, fellow completers, and best wishes to our next adventure. Once again, good morning.
Thank you.
And now, let us welcome the junior high school completers.
Basahin natin ang sertipiko. Republika ng Pilipinas, Kagawaran ng Edukasyon, Pambansang Punong Rehiyon, Sangay ng Lungsod ng Valenzuela, Mataas na Paaralang Pambansa ng Caruhatan. Pinatutunayan nito na si pangalan ng mag-aaral ay kasiyasiyang nakatupad sa kinakailangan na kurikulum ng junior high school na itinakda sa mataas na paaralan ng Kagawaran ng Edukasyon. Kaya, pinagkalooban siya nitong katunayan o sertipiko na nilagdaan sa lungsod ng Valenzuela, Pilipinas, nitong 12 ng Hulyo, taong 2021. Nilagdaan nina Ginang Virginia O. Alacon, Punong Guro 4, at Ginoong Militon P. Surbano, pansangay na kawaksing tagapamanihala ng mga paaralan. Nanunungkulang opisyal, opisina ng pansangay na tagapamanihala ng mga paaralan. Grades and Reverends. Are John Mark I. with honors. Base Joshua T. Borja Rolando Jr. Z. Gamayan Julius M. with honors. Maliwat Kyle Andre E. Marcelo Adriel D. L. Benito Joshua G. Relos Rojan G. Singabol Tristan J. L. Rumatan Mark Glenn D. Villarius Jr. Armando A. Arguelles Anne-Marie M. Pagangan Jaya S. with honors. Balane Kyle Marie B. Kalata Lucian Kate G. with honors. Canlas Lachel Ann M. Celia Christine with honors. Digay Karen M. Hardin Giselle P. Laban Julian Martelli D. with honors. Lahom Zara Cassandra D. Madeja Villa A. with honors. Malig Eunice Paula H. Mansera Leah Mi. Mercadal Sheila May L. Miguel Rona Faye B. with honors. Ong Regine L. Ostonal Erica Maris A. with honors. Paog Samara Pauline Y. Reyes Natalie Francine G. with honors. Ruiz Angel Rose. Salvador Redeline L. with honors. Seban Kale Athena O. Villaveto Sarah May B. Villanueva Jasmine N. with honors. Once again, grades and reverends.
Grade 10 Radiance, under the supervision of Mrs. Maribeth S. Chidoro, Class Advisor. Abila Adrian P. Aziz Dan Andrew V. with honors. Kafirma Rodel P. Carido Kirby Lexterson C. Daguro Jenard Emil R. Delgado Ken Paul Genesis N. Espiritu Cyrus A. Dalope Mark Lawrence M. Goyena Jomark M. Malyari John Cedric M. Manlapas Jazing T. Marayag Tyrone Idlaz R. Mauro Ian Val R. Picayo Rosendo M. Kilit Clarence T. Quintos Joseph Ryan O. Ramos Cedric G. Redondo Joey L. Sarmiento Marvin T. Agraviador Mary June F. Alahas Abigail N. Aliones Cyrene. Andaya Ramona Liza S. Bayos Werly Crizel B. Bulan Maria Jessa Bianca B. Evalinado Cheryl C. Garo Jasmine Joy M. with honors. Hamon Julian M. Mula Cruz Rubelin R. Kilas Rizajoy N. with honors. Sagaya Annalyn L. Salaysay Sheena H. Santos Jenny C. with honors. Velasco Aubrey May with honors. Verdida Stephanie Q.
Grades and Patience. Bajango Mike Lewis G. Baluyot Charles Aaron. Cabria Erickson B. Castro Joseph L. Diaz Russell Josh D. Mallorca MJ J. with honors. Manuel James G. Mateo Dean Jansen A. Mendez Mark Justin V. Mirabuna Ryan Voltaire J. Pascual Vincent F. with honors. Reyes Cedric Neo L. with honors. Sabale James M. with honors. Santos John Patrick V. Tadeo Kenneth Card. Torio Jerome B. Ventanilla Jamil Ivan G. Angeles Rose Ann L. with honors. Balais Kyla Faye R. Borjal Iralyn C. De la Coste Colleen Jade M. with honors. De la Cruz Asia May O. with honors. Enano Jeneline R. with honors. Esperas Princess Micaela T. with honors. Gallardo Jolene B. with honors. Ida Princess A. Navarro Destiny Q. Delante Rizal R. with honors. Tamayo Maxine B. with honors. Habanan Ina Alexa V. with honors. Dobilio Audrey Von. Toledo Jana N. Tuble Giselle D. V. Tuyak Jude P.
Grade 10 Modesty under the supervision of Mr. John M. Alejo, Class Advisor. Adan John Aaron F. Alverne Jervin Briggs S. Aparente Leonard T. Balacanao Delmark. Bernadez Romar E. Caburnay Joshua Michael Y. Cotara Patrick M. De la Cruz Ash J. Lord. Evangelista Ace Aaron M. Gutierrez Jomar E. Las Piñas Arvin J. F. with honors. Manya George Ken M. Mejia Emmanuel D. Navarro Rexel John Paul F. Recondola Senior D. R. Sorbito Maynard G. Tagiang Jeffrey M. Yamson Melito A. Alba Princess P. Angeles Cherilyn L. Arcete Jillian Rose S. Carion Maria Teresa P. Cristituto Judeline D. Cuizon Marinette G. De Asis Jenica N. De la Cruz Clara May A. Del Coro Gretchen D. Domingo Genevieve G. Garcia Jerry May C. Pael Cristel G. Publico Mary Joy L. Rivera Eliza May C. Louise Chelsea P. Louise Cheska P. Sanchez Josa Marie F. Villaruel Micaela G.
Grade 10 Loyalty. Akut John Paul C. Arsinue Kyle. Bonifacio Carl Jopex D. Taco Gerald Vince T. Kalakag Marios M. Cristinor David Kurt. Delfino Emmanuel Jaira S. Javaro John Henry E. Dimayuga Paul Justin J. Enero Jervin Lee D. with honors. Estuya John Lawrence. Gilling Jr. Marion A. Ibarra Nick S. Mendoza Ethan Rainiel C. Pasion Ivan B. Sanchez Chiron R. Santos Ray John F. Chodoro Kurt Bon Axel A. Aguado Carlota. Baltasar Lady Angel D. Bautista Marjorie T. Borja Maria Desame S. Bustamante Regine D. C. Canceran Mary Joyce B. Katulin Johan Grendale D. Elman Pauline A. Ferrer Jersley Breyer L. Gaas Aliana R. Gamaw Lian Claire Y. Gamaw Rochelle Jane Y. Jeronimo Simasea Hannah P. Gumapo Gianna G. Libores Isabella P. Makasakit April Jane S. Matias Christian May T. Once again, grade 10 loyalty.
Grade 10 Humility under the supervision of Mrs. Elbeth D. Ignacio, Class Advisor. Aquino Mark Joseph M. Babarano Nigel Kelly J. Bautista Lorian J. M. Katindoy John Mark C. Ching Jansen Bong G. Credo Hans Carl S. Dacumos Miles Jeffrey. Dilio John Michael E. Durwin Astley S. Gamaw Rayjan Y. Garzon Melvin M. Gonzalez Kyle T. Guardiana CJ Nicole D. Gingab John Ronald L. Lobaton Kim A. Medina Rafael Luis A. Mendoza Jonathan James. Nombrado Gerald Nathan A. Piñon Jericho M. Placer John Lander. Rasada Hertley Zar B. Rubia Lebron Lon E. Yase Kurt Miguel C. Adige Maria Eugenia C. Borja Margaret Rose Alicia J. Conchada Wendelin N. Didal Kisha Rose A. Lope Rohaniza K. Manalo Mariel Rodora A. Mancao Jana Angelica E. Nieva Federici O. Pablan Julian Andrea R. Poligrates Hannah Gabriel R. Sebastian Andrea A. Visitacion Giona Colleen P.
Grade 10 Honesty. Alegre Joshua A. Barandino Janelle B. Carag Christian J. Dialagdon Jr. Edgardo A. Garcia RBB. Hamon EJB. Liban Reister J. Morelos John Gabriel B. with honors. Masende Juril Cyril S. Perpetua Richard B. Toka Mark Stephen S. Andres Crystal O. Arsenal Raven S. with honors. Argoncillo Angela Belmar L. Bagaporo Anastasia B. with honors. Bladaco Joanna Marie A. Kamata Leslie T. De Valerio Ana Marie J. with honors. Del Mundo Mary Joy S. De Lasan Giselle Ann. Domingo Richie Ann O. Cabalya Indiana Colleen B. Ferrer Carlane Niaso O. Ferrer Jeline M. Galsano Aideen A. with honors. Igiron Fatima E. Ladug Sherlyn May G. Lopez Daniela May L. Mabilog Angelica A. Napalo Mary Ann M. with honors. Modesilio Navenis C. Monterde Cherilis J. Inca Jessa Glenda N. Pinugu Jenny May C. Ramos Katrina Zaire V. with honors.
Grade 10 Courage under the supervision of Mrs. Raquel S. Saison, Class Advisor. Apurado Allen G. Arambulo John Clarence E. Azuelo Luis Dio A. Baloca Julian Van Nicolai. Bankiling Renhard B. Bokbok Edison James M. with honors. Boqueron John Jervy F. Kawaling Charles B. Floralde JVB. Guzman Adams B. Laban Joseph Martel DL. Maruhom Harem Jr. C. Medjos Mark Anjo with honors. Rivera Kurt Brian D. Sabido James Francis D. Sicabalo Jonathan Jr. C. Valdez Ian M. Villasana Harley. Bartolome Kiana Ira DJ. Kabilogan Angeli Ann B. Katindoy Micaela H. De Jesus Kala Andrea. Fulo Sandara B. Giron Ace Ali. Indab Nicole Jean T. with honors. Giz Leon Rose A. Malaga Criza T. with honors. Montehermoso Erica May V. with honors. Respicio Queenie May T. Rosella Hannah Bianca DJ. Saputua Roxanne R. Tenedero Roslyn N. Valenzuela Mary Ann G. with honors. Velasquez Precious Rio D. Villanueva Harty R.
Grade 10 Amity. Hansing Roger T. Balagat Carlos Miguel M. Bumotad Mark James. Kamanya Alexander. Contreras Kenneth. De la Cruz John Ray D. Infectana Daryl J. S. Furing Evarian D. Gacelo Miguel Angelo C. Galit Raymart P. Hombre Harold A. Leiko Kim Lester. Mahilum Joseph D. Mangapot Mervin M. Manuel Joven S. Mauresio John Mark B. Mendoza Rhino T. Padparan Earl Robin. Chanson John Lee S. Villanueva Clarence Dwayne R. Albania Jamaica Shama R. Alpanta Razel May P. Barilla Casey May A. Bulan Raylene P. Dilantar Arita Zoe C. Domingo Genevieve G. Guntayon KCB. Lolarga Joni May A. Maraya Gwendolyn S. Monterde Princess May R. Navarro Daisy May M. Pagulayan MED. Publico Enaline A.
Grade 10 SPED under the supervision of Ma'am Carmen Antoinette D. Jinko, Class Advisor. Caranceja Rafael Victor M. De Guzman Hannah Gwyneth A. Chua Chinese Ace B. Gaspar Analay M. Pascua Angelica U. Rongavilla Patricia Reni N.
In every journey there are those who endure.
In the school year 2020 to 2021 journey, we have with us those who don't just endure, but they endure it.
They are not just completers of the requirements, but they manage to be in the front line.
And they are worthy for recognition.
So now, let us move on to the awarding of honors and special awards.
Angeles Rose Ann L. with honors. Arsenal Raven S. with honors. Are John Mark I. with honors. Asis Dan Andrew V. with honors. Bagangan Jaya S. with honors. Bagaporo Anastasia B. with honors. Bokbok Edison James M. with honors. Kalata Luzian Kate G. with honors. Celia Christine with honors. Damalerio Ana Marie J. with honors. De La Coste Colleen Jade M. with honors. De La Cruz Asia May O. with honors. Enano Janeline R. with honors. Enero Jervin Lee D. with honors. Esperas Princess Micaela T. with honors. Gallardo Joelyn B. with honors. Gamayan Julius M. with honors. Garo Jasmine Joy M. with honors. Galsano Eileen A. with honors. Indab Nicole Jean T. with honors. Laban Julian Martelli D. with honors. Las Piñas Arvin J. F. with honors. Madeja Villa A. with honors. Malaga Priza T. with honors. Mallorca MJ J. with honors. Mapalo Mary Ann M. with honors. Medjos Mark Anjo with honors. Miguel Rona Faye V. with honors. Montehermoso Erica May V. with honors. Morelos John Gabriel M. with honors. Pastonal Erica Maris A. with honors. Pascual Vincent F. with honors. Pilante Lazil R. with honors. Kilas Riza Joy N. with honors. Ramos Katrina Zaire V. with honors. Reyes Cedric Neo L. with honors. Reyes Natalie Francine G. with honors. Sabale James M. with honors. Salvador Redeline L. with honors. Santos Jenny C. with honors. Tamayo Maxine B. with honors. Tapanan Ina Alexis V. with honors. Valenzuela Mary Ann G. with honors. Velasco Aubrey May with honors. Villanueva Jasmine N. with honors.
To our honor students, and for all the recipients of special awards, congratulations! We hope that you will continuously accelerate your performance and be an example to the students around you. Ladies and gentlemen, the message of our DepEd Secretary, Leonor M. Brion.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day wherein finally, our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded. In addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning, and you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers, and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate. And therefore, you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the parent teachers associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug virtually, of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many, many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work because the kind of curriculum you survived and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
Thank you, ma'am.
And now, to give us his congratulatory message, let us have our Regional Director, Mr. Wilfredo E. Cabral from Department of Education, National Capital Region.
At the onset, I'd like to greet and give you that warmest congratulations for surpassing the pan-academic year. To the parents, the proud ones, for being able to send their children at this stage, let us give ourselves a tap and say to ourselves, congratulations. Under such volatile, uncertain, complex, ambiguous, and disruptive circumstances, several unexpected silver linings have emerged in the basic education realm. Many of our aspirations at first seemed impossible, with all the doubts and apprehensions that made them seem really improbable. But when we summoned the will, they now become our reality. Your Forbidness graduates brought this momentous event into our current reality. Amidst this ongoing onslaught of COVID-19 pandemic that put enormous pressure in your part to adapt to the new learning norm, you never crumble, nor simply fold up. Your forbidness to learn carried this big day, the graduation ceremonies. With that, I warmly congratulate you all graduates. We, your DepEd Prime NCR family, share with your heartfelt joy as you celebrate your phenomenal educational accomplishment. Although there have been many concerns and frustrations on the drastic change in schools posed by pandemic, the upside is we have shown the light on how we can uniquely do our part to survive with the mantra, education must continue. And now we reach this far significantly and memorably, celebrating your accomplishment. Friends, ladies and gentlemen, with the virtual conduct of the end of school year ceremonies, we must realize that the crux of life is all about preparing our graduates to the next big step in their lives full of hope and courage. This COVID-19 catastrophe will eventually settle down. The corona coaster will sooner or later stop. And in due course, the Corona Magedon will be the thing of the past. By then, you graduates and will be the driving force to forge a post-pandemic future. In no doubt that you have persevered the learning challenges and made this far. You are the ones who will open up a new era. In no time, your generation will be our country's post-pandemic future and beyond. The theme of this year's end of school rites is strengthening the quality of education amid the COVID-19 pandemic. Resonated the collective effort of our teachers, parents, school communities, local government units, partners in both public and private sectors, and other various organizations to ensure that quality basic education continue despite the challenges posed by the pandemic. To one and all who gallantly helped and made learning from home in varied modalities possible, we thank you. To all the graduates, let us look forward and ensure that you will be let us look forward and ensure that you will be the frontliners to change this nation, to change our country to a better one with the needed characteristics, with the needed attributes for the future. Congratulations and thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. And to give us words of encouragement, let us give a hand to Honorable Rexlon T. Gatchalian, our City Mayor.
Sa lahat ng mga nagsipagtapos mula sa ating mga iba't ibang mga high school, congratulations sa inyong lahat. Gusto ko samantalahin yung pagkakataon to take this moment for you to look around, to appreciate the situation and the circumstances. Alam ko na hindi normal na sinabi ko you appreciate the circumstances around you. Pero I said that because years from now, pagtapos na tong pandemya na to, kayo yung pwedeng sabihin sa inyong mga anak na you were there nung nagkaroon tayo ng pandemya, you were there to meet the challenges, and guess what? You succeeded in hurdling those challenges. I want you to savor the moment at makita nyo yung bunga ng inyong paghihirap nitong nakalipas na taon. Alam ko na yung distance learning is not a very easy platform, pero ipinakita ng pamahalang lungsod ng Valenzuela at higit sa lahat, ipinakita nyo na kaya nyong labanan ang mga hamon at kaya nyong manalo. At naniniwala ako na yung same na passion, sacrifice, dedication na ipinakita nyo nitong nakalipas na taon, papakita nyo ulit next year pagtungtong nyo naman sa kolehiyo. Malamang, distance learning pa rin tayo. Pero, ang ma-assure ko sa inyo, kapag tumungtong na kayo ng pamantasan ng lungsod ng Valenzuela or Valenzuela Polytechnic, it becomes easier kasi napagtagumpayan nyo na nga yung kauna-unahang distance learning batch at kayo yun yung graduate. So next year, when you step into PLV or Val Poly sa mga mag-aaral doon, I'm proud to tell you na meron tayong platform na ginagamit, yung Canvas platform. Isa yan sa pinaka-advanced na online learning platform, online learning environment na magagamit nyo ng libre. Natutuwa ako sa araw na to dahil meron na naman tayong batch ng mga nagsipagtapos. Sana ipagpatuloy nyo ang sakripisyo, ang dedikasyon at ang passion sa edukasyon. Sa ating mga magulang, gusto ko rin kayo lahat pasalamatan. Maraming salamat dahil sa inyong sakripisyo, nakaraos ho tayo. Hindi pangkaraniwan ng panahon, pero kahit na mahirap na noon magpaaral ng mga anak, ngayon mas mahirap pero we succeeded in flying colors. Ang araw na to ay para sa inyo dahil kayo ang nagsakripisyo. Mula economically, sa pagiging guro sa tahanan, ipinamalas nyo na ang magulang ng mga Valenzuelano students up and ready to meet the challenges. Sa ating mga punong guro, non-teaching staff, maraming salamat sa pagpartner nyo sa lokal na pamahalaan sa paglungsad ng Valenzuela Live. Ang Valenzuela Live ay naging matagumpay dahil pinakita natin na pag nagsama-sama tayo, walang imposible kahit na pandemya pa ang kalaban natin. Ipinakita natin na kaya natin gumawa ng sarili nating platform, kaya natin gumawa ng sarili nating kontento dito lamang sa Valenzuela. Ipinamalas nyo ang galing ng mga Valenzuelanong guro at mga punong guro. Kaya dahil dyan, meron tayong graduation sa araw na to. So muli, sa lahat ng mga nagsipagtapos, sa lahat ng mga magulang, sa lahat ng mga bumubuo ng DepEd sa ating iba't ibang mga high school, congratulations at maraming salamat. I look forward to launching another Valenzuela Live season next year with all of you. Again, more power sa ating mga graduates and I look forward rin na makita kayo sa inyong kolehiyo. Maraming salamat sa inyong lahat.
Thank you, sir.
And it is also a great merit that we are joined by our District 2 Congressman. Now, let us give a warm applause to Honorable Eric M. Martinez for his congratulatory message.
Magandang araw mga Valenzuelanos. Mabuhay ang kabataang Valenzuelanos sa inyong pagtatapos ngayong taong kasalukuyan. Sa elementarya at high school, ang ating mga kabataan na nagpunyagi, bagamat sa hirap, na dinaranas natin ngayon dulot ng pandemya ng COVID-19, hindi tumigil ang ating mga paaralan, ang ating institusyon, pang-edukasyon, ang ating mga guro, at ang ating mga kabataan. Kaya't sa araw na ito, hayaan niyong batiin ko kayong lahat ng congratulations. And let us never stop learning, never stop pursuing our dreams, our aspirations, and our goals in life. It is difficult with this pandemic that we are facing right now, but together, we will overcome. Muli, Kabataang Valenzuelanos, mabuhay ka. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Known for his service from the best, let us listen to the 1st District Congressman, Honorable Wes Gatchalian.
Magandang araw po sa inyong lahat at andito po ang inyong lingkod na bumabati sa lahat ng ating mga graduates ngayong araw. Sa pag-usad nyo para makamit ang mga oportunidad na nakalaan, marapat na pasalamatan nyo ang inyong magulang at mahal na pamilya na naging kaagapay nyo sa bawat hakbang para makamit ang tugatog na pagtatapos na ito. Sa labas ng silid-aralan, sila ang inyong sandalan at inaasahan. Kaagapay ng inyong mga magulang ay ang inyong mga propesor na naging mahalagang bahagi para matamo ang karapatang karunungan. Hindi matatawaran ang sakripisyo at pagsusumikap nila upang maibahagi sa inyo ang karunungan na makakatulong sa paggabay sa inyong propesyon at buhay. Isang tapik din sa inyong mga sarili dahil sa kabila ng pagsubok ng pandemya ng ating mga buhay, hindi kayo sumuko. Pinagpatuloy ang masidhang hangarin na makapagtapos at magpunyagi sa kabila ng kahirapan sa pamamaraan ng ating edukasyon. Hirap sa gadget, hirap pa sa signal ng wifi, dagdag ng sakripisyo, pero ito kayo ngayon. Hindi nagpadaig at hindi pasusupil sa pandemya ang hangarin na makamit ang diploma na siyang magbubukas ng pinto para sa hindi mabilang na oportunidad sa mundo. Bilang pag-asa ng ating bayan, mga kasama, ang inyong mga susunod na hakbang sa buhay ay may epekto sa pangkaramihan. Naway malayo ang inyong marating at mataas ang inyong maabot. At sa pagkamit nito, sana ay lagi niyong isapuso ang kapakanan ng lahat. Ang kaunlaran ng Pilipinas ay nakasalalay sa pagtutulungan at pagkakaisa nating mga Pilipino. Muli, maligayang pagtatapos, Batch 2020-2021.
Thank you, sir.
And to lead us to the Pledge of Loyalty, let us call
My fellow computers, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. Pledge of loyalty to the alma mater. I pledge to uphold the name of the alma mater. Preserve its dignity and honor. And to hold its noble objectives. I pledge that I will do my best of my ability to contribute for the welfare and upliftment of my school. I pledge that I will serve my country, my fellow men, and above all, our Lord Almighty. So help me God.
thank you.
In every memorable moment of one's life, there are always songs that embody encourage emotions. Ladies and gentlemen, another round of applause to the Spears Computers for their Moving Up song.
I've been working hard so long. Seems like pain has been my only friend. My fragile heart's been done so wrong. I wondered if that bind me. Happiness will find me. Leave the past behind me. Today my life begins. A whole new world is waiting. It's mine for the taking. I know I can make it. Today my life begins. Yesterday has come and gone, and I've learned how to live it where it is. And I see that I was wrong. For every doubt that I could win. Oh, just like all the seasons never stay the same. All around me I can feel the change. Oh, I will break the chains that bind me. Happiness will find me. Leave the past behind me. Today my life begins. A whole new world is waiting. It's mine for the taking. I know I can make it. Today my life begins. Life's too short to have regrets, so I'm learning now to live it in the past and try to forget. Only have one life to live, so you better make the best of it. Oh, I will break this chains that bind me. Leave the past behind me. Today my life begins. A whole new world is waiting. It's mine for the taking. I know I can make it. Today my life begins. Break this chains that bind me. Happiness will find me. Leave the past behind me. Today my life begins. A whole new world is waiting. It's mine for the taking. I know I can make it. Today my life begins.
Thank you. Indeed, today is the beginning to find your happiness and to pursue your aspirations. And we know that you can make it.
This ceremony has truly been noteworthy for everyone here. It is indeed a time of completion, of finishing, of ending, of saying thank you and goodbye. However, it is also a time of celebration, of achievement, and most importantly, a beginning or moving on to a higher step.
We'd like to express our gratitude to all of you for choosing to be with us today.
This is Ailey Luminario. God bless until we meet.
This is King Romer T. Ayapana. It has been a great day to everyone. Carpe diem. A wonderful day to all of you.
Thank you for teaching me how to love, showing me what the world means, what I've been dreaming of. And now I know there is nothing that I could not do. Teaching me how to feel, showing me my emotions. We know what's real from what is not. What I've got is more than I'd ever hoped for, and a lot, but I hope for things too. No mountain, no valley, no time, no space, no heartache, and no no fall from grace can stop me from believing that my love will pull me through. Thanks to you.
things in perspective, teaching me how to give and how to take. No mistake, we were put here together.